Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night from where you are watching, wherever you are watching us from. Yeah, I've had a lot of questions. Watu wanakuwa wakiniuliza, na huyo CEO wa Fanaka anakuanga mgani? Na huyo ni nani ambaye anawaongoza hapa? And of course today, ambapo mwaka unakuja kuisha, I'm bringing to you the CEO of Fanaka Real Estate. Atakuwa anatujibu maswali kadhaa. Tuone ni nini imeendelea mwaka huu, ni nini imempendeza mwaka huu, ni nini anaona inaweza fanywa best ama ilikuwa best this year. Karibu sana Mr. Moses.
Asante sana.
Asante.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Karibu sana.
Toka Nambo.
Umeingia leo ama?
Nimeingia, niko na few hours.
Yes.
Kwa mchanga wa Kenya. Yes.
Karibu nyumbani.
Asante sana.
They say home west east.
Yeah, home is the best.
Home is the best.
Kabisa.
Karibu sana.
Asante sana.
Good.
Yeah. So as a people, sisi ambao tunafanya kazi hapa kwa kampuni yako, kuna vitu tunaona tuwezi jibu sisi. So hii maswali labda ni wewe utatusaidia kujibu.
Kabisa.
Yeah, so I believe looking back at the year, kuna zile achievements umeona kama Fanaka, and of course kuna zile unaona hapa tungefanya hivi. So maybe the first question ambayo ningependa kuuliza, what is looking back at the year, what is the overall performance of Fanaka Real Estate?
That's good. So before nikujibu, let me introduce myself.
Yes.
I think umesema imekuwa na ishi kujulikana who is the CEO.
Yes.
But I'm sure the engagements we have had,
yes,
so much of in terms of familiarity, lazima watu wameniona.
Yes.
So my name is Muriithi. I'm the CEO of Fanaka Real Estate Limited. And now we are clocking the 10th year, which we are very happy. Basically ensuring that your dream of owning land, especially within Nairobi metropolis, comes to reality. So karibuni sana for this engagement with Tom. Na tumefurahia sana being together all the way since the start of the year. Good.
Yeah.
So I think, when it gets to the end of the year, that's the moment tunaanzanga kufanya auditing here and there, just trying to evaluate what has transpired.
Yes.
And I must say that 2025 has been a great year for us.
Yes.
And we say this because of the kind of clientele we have managed to serve.
Yes.
I think compared to last year, that is 2024, we have managed to serve an additional of about 30%.
Yes.
So that is growth to us. And the fact that we have managed to fulfill the dreams of such Kenyans,
yes,
in terms of owning a piece of land, a piece of Kenya, I think to us has been a great milestone. So it has been a year where a lot of has happened. Generally as a company in terms of also expansion to other locations, but more so to the growing number of clients who are becoming part of the Fanaka fraternity, part of the investors, part of people who I believe at the end of the day they are happy by the virtue they are closing the year with a title deed. Good.
Yes. What is that key achievement that you can say this defined Fanaka Real Estate this year?
Good. Based on our strategic plan of ensuring that we are continuously getting to exploring to other locations where clients can get that opportunity to invest, I think by the virtue of us managing to have an additional branch, that is the current branch, which is able to serve our clients when it comes to localities such as Gong, Kibiko, Kimoka. I think from where I sit, that was one recommendable growth we can consider, and also a milestone per se. Because at the end of the day, we have had clients looking forward to investing in those areas. Now, as managing to make it a reality,
yes,
I think I consider that one of the greatest milestones so far for Fanaka Real Estate.
Yeah, so I've seen comments on social media, because you see, since the year started, we've launched a project every 2 weeks.
Yes.
Every 2 weeks we've been launching a project. And I know it might be a hard question for you, but I would really love to know, out of these projects that we have launched,
yes,
what is that project that you can say, hii ilinifurahisha? Hii nimependa. I'm very proud of this one.
Good. So what we usually do when it comes to the various projects we launch, one, we are very considerate about the location. And I'll tell you for a fact, when it comes to real estate,
Yes.
location is everything. Yeah. After location, we talk about timing. When you also put in your money, becomes also a bigger factor towards ensuring that you get return on investment. So on the bit of location, we have been looking forward to have, let's say, different projects relating to where clients can invest for commercial purposes.
Yes.
And if you have seen it recently, we had a launch on the other side of Mombasa Road of a project just in the middle of Katani Shopping Center.
Yes.
Which is an area that is really thriving so fast. So I think that particular project, and even how it was received by clients, because it's one project that we were able to sell it within a period of 2 weeks or thereabouts. So there is a high appetite from clients to invest in areas that they can manage to put up commercial premises. So I think that was also a highlight in terms of the projects we have launched, the more than 26 projects which we had this particular year. And that even signals a lot that even going forward to even 2026, we'll continue ensuring that location becomes a bigger factor when we are considering areas that we are seeing opportunities and also where clients can come and invest.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, so we launched a new branch this year.
Yes.
That is the Karen branch. We've had the Mombasa Road branch that is at Gateway Mall.
Yes.
We have Ruiru branch that we are doing this interview at. And we have the Roy branch.
Yes.
Yeah, so do you have a favorite branch?
That's a tricky one. I think as a parent, when you have all these number of kids,
yes,
you ensure that at the end of the day, when it comes to how you treat them,
yes,
and basically how you serve them, it has to kind of be kind of what fair all across.
Yes. So
to me, I believe each branch is valuable. And even each location, when it comes to investment, by the virtue that all the different offices we have are just within the Nairobi metropolis, where basically we offer our services, they are all ideal, as well as the projects that we have in all those different locations.
Yes.
And I think over and above that, what really contributes more, even over and beyond the premises, is the people. I think the backbone of everything in any business that determines its success has everything to do with the staff that you have. And I also want to take this opportunity to thank our dedicated staff. The fact that they have shown a lot of commitment, a lot of consistency, a lot of energy all across.
Yes.
I think now it goes over and beyond just the different branches we have, but the virtue of the fact that whichever branch you go to as a client, you'll be served with the same measure or with the same kind of experience that you'll get in any other of our other branches, which is something commendable. The fact that it cuts across all the particular branches.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice. So mimi kama Tom, one of the things mimi ushindwa ni kukua mtu wa sales, you know. Na vile nimeona watu wa sales wanajikaza, najiambia basi hii kwangu ingekuwa, kwa sababu mimi ni ule wa ukiniambia kesho na kuambia najua hutakuja wewe.
Na dismiss.
Yes, mimi naona wewe unanichosha.
Yes.
Unanichosha, but I've seen how the sales people here wanajua kukaa na wewe hadi mwisho. Hata ukisema tukuje tuongee ukiwa hapo, nakuja. That is commendable for that big team. Yeah. So according to me, kuna wale at least umesikia, these are first time buyers.
Sure.
And these are buyers when you see kuna wale of course ununua kawaida, and we have the first time buyers both from within and from the diaspora.
Sure.
Yeah. So how has the experience been for the different type of buyers?
Good. So basically what happens with land investment is usually an aspect where people are buying trust. Because I think the challenges that have been there previously in the market or in the industry have kind of really made people lose trust or putting their money in such investment channels. Yeah. So basically, we as Fanaka, what we do is to ensure that even before you invest in that particular property, we have won your trust. How? By ensuring that our processes are in the open, that whatever it is that you require when it comes to things such as due diligence, when it comes to all the documents relating to buying of land, all those things are made available to you from the word go, so that now at that point, you are able also to really know what you are going for and what you are buying. Actually, going for a site visit is usually just one of the many things, among the many things which you really need to tick whenever it is that you are putting your money in land investment. So for the first time buyers, there is usually that component where mtu anaogopa, hajui kama hii iko sawa, hii haiko sawa. So we take them through the whole process. It's basically ensuring that whatever information you need, before even you ask for it, we make it available. And that's why even when we use the social media to broadcast, when you use such platforms like this one, the video we are doing here, it's all about informing, creating awareness. So that now at the point you are making out the decision, at least you are better assured that wherever it is that you have put your money, haitapotea. Because I think that's the greatest fear that most people have. So even for the clients in the diaspora, one of the things we have done is create an efficient process where you can manage to transfer the resources from where you are. And before it even gets there, we're able to serve you with all the documents you need. We share with you the videos of the project, the Google map, basically. We're even working towards ensuring that you can also get to see the 3D component of the particular project. So that even by the time you are saying, hii nataka hii plot number, you can be able to see it exactly where it is. You can be able to see the neighborhood and so forth. So all these things are geared towards ensuring that the investor who is putting their money, that we are able to not only gain their trust, but also at the end of the day, they are so made aware of what it is that they're investing in. And I think that has really helped us, basically. And even over time, we have seen the fraternity of investors from the diaspora continuing to increase at a high scale, which I believe, even as time goes by, it is something I believe with time, itakuja kufika mahali now we are having a 50-50 between people investing from out there and the ones that are locally investing.
Yeah, nice. So being here for, you said 10 years?
Yes, we're heading to our 10th year.
We're heading to the 10th year. And needless to say that Fanaka Real Estate has grown to be, if not top, one of the biggest real estate companies we have in the country right now.
Sure.
And of course, there are major trends that you've observed in the real estate market. And of course, with that, also, what are the challenges and things that you've learned from such a really evolving and competitive real estate landscape?
Good. One of the best things about real estate as an industry is that when it comes to investment, it is an industry that has been tried over time. I think since back then, investing in land, investing in property gives you some assurance when it comes to returns. And basically, it goes without saying. They say we are not producing or making more land.
Yes.
Yeah.
ile iko ikitolewa ni kale kamebaki tu.
And look at what is happening right now in terms of population growth. I think every other 10 years, we are clocking an additional of 10 million people.
Yes.
And I believe with such kind of growth, it also means the land that we have is also becoming reduced. What do I mean? The fact that we are continuously settling, we are continuously expanding past just even within the major urban centers, it's just a matter of time you realize that this commodity, that is land, is continuing to become scarce. And so what does that mean? When there is high demand, low supply, then the prices continuously go up. So investment in large, it is something that has been tested over time. And looking at the dynamics that we have in our country and the other different places that you can invest, I think there's a lot of security. There is a lot when it comes to high level of confidence when it comes to real estate as a whole. So in this evolving world, we also seen other emerging solutions when it comes to investment, which are really coming up here and there. But at no point has it gotten to a level where it can match the returns you can get once you invest in real estate. Over and above that, buying land as a factor of production, it's also a primary channel towards owning your own home. Because at the end of the day, every other Kenyan, young families, they are looking forward to having a place they can call ours, a place they can be able to feel more secure, a place they can have where they can be able to raise their kids and so forth. So in short, this is something that every other Kenyan out there looks forward to owning. Yeah?
Sure.
So as Fanaka Real Estate is to make sure that that path or the whole process becomes as smooth and as efficient as possible. And that's basically what we have been doing for the last 10 years. And I believe even going forward, with the fact that we have created such a community that keeps coming back to invest again and again, we will continue ensuring that we are able to reach out to as many Kenyans as possible so that now they become part of this luxurious investment. Sure.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so a lot of people say, and maybe I can argue the same, that maisha sahi ni maisha ina change to social media. So watu ambao wako kwa social media ama kwa the digital era, watang'ang'ana sana kuitafuta tena. So how has technology and of course digital marketing influenced Fanaka Real Estate's growth this year?
Good. So I think where we are heading to, especially when it comes to awareness and information, you can't really underrule the aspect of social media. It has come out very strongly, and I think it's getting to a point where even the mainstream have really worked towards ensuring that they are aligning with what is happening in the social media. So as a brand, basically, Fanaka has been, since inception, we have been very active when it comes to all the major platforms, because we believe that it's easier to get this information home when I'm getting to the gadgets that are closer to you. And that goes without saying that your phone is that close. So basically, I believe as a company, we have managed to really leverage when it comes to technology and when it comes to social media as a whole. And through those kind of engagements, we have tried to ensure that what appeared to be so bureaucratic in terms of maneno ya kununua shamba.
Yes.
I think as when we were growing up, we never got even a chance to touch even a title deed. Hata kujua kama kwenye mnaishi kuna title deed. But today with the social media and those kind of content that we continue to create, people have been awoke. I think in this era it will be very unfortunate that someone can go and buy some land somewhere na aseme amefanya nini, amekuwa called.
Yes.
Because information every other time is out there to showcase you how do you go about doing your due diligence, how do you go about doing a land search, and so forth. So Fanaka, we have really leveraged, I believe so, and through creating awareness, we have even helped people, even others who are not investing with us, but they are very, I mean, they take a lot of information we share to use it even when they're investing in also other areas and so forth. Sure.
So kuna kitu inaitangwa kukaribishwa Nairobi. Mimi mwenyewe nimewahi karibishwa Nairobi. Sio kwa sababu sio upande wa shamba, but walinikaribisha. So kuna watu wanaogopa sana kukaribishwa. Mimi nilikaribishwa, nilikuwa ile unapita unapata wanacheza card pale. Alafu wanarusha wanakuambia nichukulie hiyo. So unajiambia sinawasaidia tu. Yeah. So nikachukua nikawaletea. Mimi nilikuwa na 1,300 1,000 ilikuwa peke yake na 300 ilikuwa peke yake. Kwa hivyo wakaniambia, hey, wewe umetusaidia sana, hebu mpe hizo fridge, mpe hizo gas, mpe. So wakienda kukupea wanakuambia, so before tukupee chagua kitu hapa. So washaanza kusema mfungie hizo. Mimi nilikuwa naona mimi ni mjanja sana. So imefika mahali washaanza kuniinulia vitu, wakaniambia wekelea pesa, ukichagua ni gani unaenda na hizi. Kabisa nikachagua, nikaona kila mtu amewekelea pesa, akaekelea. Mimi nishaona ameweka hapa. Hii card ameniuliza hii kitu ameweka ni wapi? Nishasema ni hapa. Na nikaishikilia wasichange. Ikani nini wakainua, nikaona ile kitu iko na ule mtu mwingine. Akapewa gas, akatoka hapo. Kumbe hajatoka, ameenda kusimama pale ndio airudishe. So I think it's kuoshwa ni rahisi sana kwa hii town. So it's a question of Wakenya wengi sana utaka kujua ni njia gani the best way, and I think Fanaka Real Estate kulingana na vile mimi nimeona, and also the transparency, you get your title after 30 days and it's available and you are allowed to go and do the search. It's some transparency of the highest level yenye I think Wakenya wanapenda sana. So how in terms of transparency, apart from kupea mtu title deed in 30 days, una make sure aje watu wanajua kwamba hapa this is the deal, this is the place that you cannot get mambo yako imeenda vibaya.
Wow, good. I think unaongea juu ya michezo, inataka michezo ya town.
Michezo ya town.
Yeah, I think most of us lazima in one way or the other tumepitia hayo. Yes. I think even before starting Fanaka, I'm also a victim, even when it comes to process buying land.
Yes.
And I think some of the aspirations even towards making sure that we start something that will serve the people in the right way came from even some losses I made along the way.
Yes.
So basically what we keep letting our clients know, and any person who is investing, is that apart from just the documentation bit of due diligence, there is also the aspect of the ground itself, knowing exactly where it is that you're buying the particular plot. And that brings the other aspect of even going past just the title, but even inquiring further with the surveyor's office, apart from the registry. Through the surveyor's office, you can get the map of the location. You only need a copy of the title, and they can be able to give you a map of that location, just to establish whether even the title that the piece of land you are buying,
yes,
whether the title even belongs to that particular location. And I think through that, it can help you even to be able to have someone help you trace it, either a surveyor or a valuer. Yeah, or even yourself, you're able to observe the map and you can be able to relate and know exactly where you are, where you are headed. It's very easy. And those things are supported by the EDET maps, the mutations of the location. So when you have such those documents, it's easier now to even establish that the piece of land you're buying is in the actual location, and also in terms of measurement and so forth. And on that bit, we also want to thank the government. I think the last 2-3 years, we have seen also the governments addressing the issue of trying as much as possible to digitalize all the processes. As you are speaking today, and you are within Nairobi County, it's very easy for you to do a lot search. Yeah, because all the documentation have been digitalized through Adisasa. And this thing is also moving to other counties. So in the near future, the process of buying land will be as simple as how people buy vehicles. If today you want to buy a vehicle, the only thing I provide to you is the logbook.
Yes.
Then you can be able to go there. What do you call that particular platform? Where you're able to search.
Yes.
You can get the records within less than 2-3 minutes. Upon getting the search, again, you rely on that particular platform. You know, the confidence is high when you're using the platform relating to vehicles more than the one for land.
Yes.
But I think the way we are moving forward And the more we are able to have all these documents digitalized,
Yes.
it's getting to a point in the near future that we won't have all the hassles. Zenye zimekuwa a lot of bureaucracy. Itakuwa sasa unakuja Fanaka, once you step in here, you have seen the parcel of land kwa ground, you have identified the plot. It's just a matter of you get to the Adisasa through your ID and your password. You type the title number. It's able to give you the details of the title holders. You're able to make the payments, and then you're able to even still online do the transfer, just the same way you do when it comes to the logbook. So those are some of the things I believe. Apart from the industry itself, trying to create credibility, the government as the institution that holds all these documentations is also putting a lot of effort towards ensuring in the near future.
Yes.
Most of those things are done online, which is so commendable.
Yeah. So this might be a personal question. I don't know whether, but for me, I would really love to know, mbona ukakaa chini ukasema real estate? Why real estate? Why not, mbona hukusema nataka kuchimba maji, nataka nitengeneze posho mills,
Yes.
nataka nikuwe nipande mboga niuze
Kulima,
ama niuze gari. Why the real estate and in particular selling land?
Good. Most of these things, sometimes I feel they come as a result of experience. Experience when you are trying to undertake the process either as a first timer or at the point where you feel the need for something. What do I mean? When you are undertaking a process, that when you start realizing the gaps that are there. So I came to feel that there were companies at the point when I was just investing, nanunua kaploti hapa na pale, and I felt there was a lot of grey gaps. Areas that maybe you wanted further documentation for you to do your diligence, lakini the information was held back, or probably unaenda mahali unaambia now for this particular project you can only get your title after all the clients have bought into the project.
Yes.
Yet I came to you on my own, so I don't know who are the other people.
Yes.
So the moment now you are trying to put us in one basket.
Yes.
Itakuwa lini? Suppose you take years before you sell out. Does it? Then we'll have to wait. And then again, over and above that, the fact that at that moment, there lacked companies having projects in areas that you can just buy then and build. I remember at one point I was trying to look for somewhere, parineza nunua kwenye kuna neighborhood, the steamer is there, water iko pale,
yes.
Then it's easily accessible, schools haziko mbali, just basically what any ideal family, young family would be looking for. Just ensuring that all these amenities are not far away off. And then it was very difficult to find a company offering such. So in the process, I realized there was a lot of gap. Because I put myself in a situation here, there could be also so many people who are looking for what I'm after, but they can't find it.
So you came to solve a problem.
That's the whole point. And I think so far so good. Because if you look at the projects that we have managed to launch so far,
yes,
maybe more than 150 projects, they are thereabout.
Yes.
And I'm happy to say that a good number, probably 40% of those particular projects, once you go back to them, you realize somehow they are almost 80% occupied. That you are able to solve the problem of that particular family or that particular individual at that particular moment.
Yes.
And you also realize even some of these places, since you started, some projects which we have launched with you, tunarudingi pale when we are going to launch others within the same locality, and you're able to find people starting to bring up their homes, which is what basically we offer as Fanaka, that you can buy today, na kama umejipanga uanze kujenga kesho yake.
Saa hiyo.
Yes.
Ama ukishalipa tu saa hiyo ukuje na lori.
Yes.
Imwage mawe hapo.
Kabisa.
And that is one thing that I've really loved.
Yeah.
And even mimi mwenyewe kama ambaye niko na, yes, as one of the clients
kabisa, which is very commendable.
Yes. Ni kwa sababu ninachukua mahali naona hapa naweza ekelea saa hii.
Yes.
And also we have commercial projects that unaweza inua tena uweke hata apartments hapo, you invest, not only kujenga tu na kuishi. Kuna zile projects naona unaweza jengea watu waishi na unaishi kupata pesa pale, and that is one thing that really stood out for me as a CEO. Most of the times unaweza angalia wafanyakazi wako uone, hii mwaka mzima hawa ni kama wanachoka, hii mwaka mzima hawa mbona ni kama the energy is going down, ama it's going up, ama it's imetulia. What the things that you do are the ways that you try to motivate the employees, the people that you're working with?
Good. So the aspect of motivation has a lot to do if you are in the right place, or if the environment that is provided is supporting you to be able to deliver based on your goals and based on the projections that you have. And I think what we have done at Fanaka is to provide that that space that you can be anything, you can as well manage to perform beyond your potential. So as we are just a vehicle, giving life to the general staff that we have, so that now they can be able to put across their potential, their talent, and their skills to be able to kind of deliver on the goals and the targets they have. And I think that has kept the energy live. It has kept it also at a point where I believe every person has had that space where they feel, one, they are respected, they are accommodated, and more and above that, they are given the tools that they need to be able to deliver. Because the aspect of motivation can be up and down as a feeling. But as long as the support system, the environment is there, then it ensures that even at your lowest, we have a way of engaging towards that. You feel inspired to still keep trying. And I think you realize that by even the staff that we have had all those years.
Yes.
I think kuna some staff, I believe, who are clocking 10 years with us since we started, which has been a good thing. So over and above that, we have created an environment where there is continuous growth, such that apart from at the entry point where you find yourself, at least after every other year, you can be able to see you are scaling up, be it in terms of remunerations, be it in terms of incentives, or be it in terms of the skills that you'll have gained over time. And I think those things basically stand out in any given environment. Because over and above that, other things I consider just bonuses, maybe having team buildings here and there, going for holidays for our particular staff. And I think it just comes to ice on the whole cake in terms of what we have done with our processes, our systems, and also at the end of the day, ensuring that we are able to continuously deliver to our clients. I think it gives you more satisfaction as a salesperson when you know that you started the journey with a particular client, and along the way, hajakuwa frustrated by the process. So it's also something that really boosts the motivation.
Nice. So I understand kuna the projects that we have. Kuna projects tunaonanga tunasema this is 5 million, this is less than a million. Sometimes natangaza nasema unaweza lipa deposit ya 100,000. Mtu ananiambia, deposit tena? Niko na hiyo 100, kuna mtu tu hiyo 100 tu ndio ako nayo, na kuna mtu tu labda anajiambia. Kuna wengine mpaka uniuliza, asa ukianza niambia nilipe 10k kila mwezi, naweza pata project naweza lipa 10k kila mwezi, ama kuna wengine hata wanaweza sema alipange 1,000 kila so watu ni tofauti kabisa, and everyone, people are blessed differently. Kuna ule mwenye anaweza kuja anunue cash, na kuna ule mwenye atakwambia nataka ni save, nikiwa nayo nitakuja. So hao watu umejaribu kuwa manage aje ndio kila mtu amepata piece of land na Fanaka?
Good. So we as Fanaka, I believe we serve all across all the clientele, based on also their ability financially. And we have extended that to also ensure that we have brought other stakeholders. And over and above that is ensuring that even before we extend an engagement with stakeholders to assist we have ensured that we have what we consider a flexible mode of payment.
Yes.
So when they hear you telling them start with a deposit, basically what you are saying is
Yes.
book your plot, have the documents in order, be the person that owns that particular property. Hata kama bado hujamalizana na sisi, lakini
Yes,
property tumekuwekea ni yako.
Yep.
Kile kitu tu inakuanga imebaki ni once you clear with the payments, we transfer the title. Lakini plot iko pale na unaweza anza kufanya kulima, unaweza ifence, you can start doing, you can simply possess it.
Oh, wow.
And then we give you a period of about 6 months.
Yes.
So that now you're able to be doing payments on a monthly basis. Then over and above that, we realized kuna hao wakulima wenye wanataka labda walipe pole pole,
Yes.
past just a year, 2 years, 3 years.
Yes.
And through that, we have done a lot of partnerships with so many circles.
Yes.
And also other financial institutions. So that you don't necessarily have to come to Fanaka and buy off in cash. You can get as well a loan from your circle. We accept all circles. Kama yuko na sako fulani mnatoanga pesa pale kwa kila mwezi, kwa kila siku.
Yes.
Just come and engage us. And we will be able to follow up with the circle to help you be able to own that particular property. And now the title itakuwa transferred and you can continue to pay pole pole to the circle, which you can even do it probably over a period of years. So those are some of the things we have really tried as much as possible. Over and above that, there are some areas utapata tuko na projects zenye ziko less than $1 million, others going as low as 500,000 Kenya shillings.
Yes.
So it's also something, again, despite being within the Nairobi metropolis, we go over and above to count areas zenye ziko na very high potential of growth. Labda settlement haijafika kabisa, but the potential is very high. So that now if you're looking for somewhere for speculation or somewhere you can build probably after 5 or 4 years thereabout, at least today, unaweza pata hiyo plot na about 500,000 Kenya shillings. And at the same time, you also enjoy hiyo lipa pole pole.
Oh, so unasema mtu ambaye ako pale labda anajiambia mimi siwezi lipa, lakini bank inaweza niamini. You've done partnerships and collaborations with institutions that can support that. Huyo mtu anunue, akuwe nayo, alafu atakuwa na deal na bank pole pole tu vile in the long run.
Kabisa.
Wow.
And over and above that, not just the banks, but also circles. Kuna watu unapata labda wao wako pale kwa sako. Again, something also we do, we help chamas. Maybe utapata nyinyi mko kama chama.
Yes.
And you want somewhere that the company can come on board to help you acquire a property as a chama. Labda kuna zile contribution mnafanyanga hapo. So we have also really helped so many groups. Wanakuja kwetu wanatuambia sisi tunataka kila mtu apate kaplot kake kwa hii bei.
Lakini ina depend ni chama gani, kwa sababu sasa kama mnatoa 1,000 kwa mwezi mnazunguka amko 50, so mimi 2030 ndio nitapata 15k yangu. So kuna chamas ni tofauti. Mimi I think kuna ile chama watu wanaweka pesa and they buy things together, they buy maybe property together.
Yes.
Na kuna wale labda wanachanga, sisi kila mwezi tunatoanga 500 and then kila mwezi kuna pesa inaenda kwako, hiyo mwezi ingine inakuja kwangu. I think sidhani ni hizo, kwa sababu hizo ukicheza unaweza uko tu mwisho wa mwaka uko na 8k yako. Ama wanunue ile unga ya kwetu nyumbani inaitangwa, kwetu nyumbani kuna kitu inaitangwa, wanaenda kununulia ile unga ya chapati hiyo. Wanaenda kununulia hiyo na kununulia ya ugali. So hii mwaka mzima umefanyia unga ya chapati. But I think hizo ni zile za 20. Pia kwetu, but I think also ni, sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
But I think also pia ni time Kwa sababu nakumbuka kuna watu niliona TikTok wakisema wao wametoka mbali sana. Na I think I'm one of those people, kwa sababu sielewi vile mamangu alikuwa anang'ang'ana wiki mzima on Sunday apeleke 20 bob kwa chama. Hiyo ni kitu ambayo mtu akishare watu hawaamini that mzazi anaweza ng'ang'ana apate 20
ndio anapeleka kwa chama.
Because even 20 when you multiply tuseme na 12 20 times 12
240.
240 mzazi anatoa 240 hapo. Yeah, so but I understand the aspect of chamas. I understand.
But I can also surprise you,
Yes.
When it comes to small beginning,
Yes.
I will surprise you that it's usually the foundation. You see, even those chamas, when you're on a tour, let's say 500 shillings, 1,000,
Yes.
the day they will be able to contribute to a point, hata kama wako 50 ama 100, but they end up managing to own one plot under the chama.
Yes.
It will ignite a fire.
It becomes a motivation.
It becomes a motivation.
Yes.
And I've seen that happen. I was giving you a situation where a group of guys who we cleared campus at the same time. So we were there now doing having the last lunch or the last supper.
Ile sasa tumemaliza hii mambo.
Yes. And I think one of the brilliant things we came up with is when we started a chama. Because again, it helped to keep us closer to each other.
So you had money after campus immediately?
Not really per se.
Yani
but
unatoka na ingia chama ya dhao.
At least you could have afford 1,000 per month to contribute to the chama. But all in all,
yes.
Even with the complaints from some of us, that was a lot of money.
Yes.
The chama got to a point where once we started now investing here and there, and then years had gone by, maybe after a year or so, we moved from 1,000 to 5,000. We got to a point, even in a year, probably each member could contribute in hundreds of thousands.
Oh, wow.
But you see, it started just with that.
Yes, elfu moja. Yes.
So even to those chamas that are out there, as time goes by and your businesses continue to expand,
yes,
it becomes easier for you now to even put more resources towards investment. And eventually, even things like owning land now becomes a reality. So it's very important at least you start where you are.
Yes.
And na vile tu tumesema mkikuja kwetu, we'll be able to create for you a payment plan. We'll be also to guide you in terms of an advice on a property you can invest. Yenye pia, I believe, own together. There's also the way we prepare those papers so that even each member anakuwa part ya hiyo particular plot in terms of ownership.
So it's been a great year.
Sure.
Yeah, I know you have plans for the coming year. Of course, so naweza penda sana ukiambia wa Kenya ambao wanajiambia this year 2026 I would love to invest in buying a piece of land. So unaweza tuambie hiyo na pia utuambie mpango gani ambao unaweza utatuletea this coming year.
All right, good. So when it comes to investing, we believe location is very important.
Yes.
And what we have been doing, especially this year, is also spreading to other locations. I think we'll still continue with the same trajectory.
Yes.
So Kenyans should be expecting to see us very close to their home areas and closer to areas of their interest per se. And more so, areas that we believe have high level when it comes to appreciation, high rate of appreciation. So that now, if you are investing today, within a period of 3 years, you should be getting double the much that you invested. So that's one of the mantras that we really operate with towards ensuring that you are getting value for your investment.
Yes.
So over and above that, basically we'll keep our clients updated on the different locations that we'll be spreading to. And also when it comes to value additions, ensuring that it's not just land you're buying, but you are also buying into a neighborhood that is thriving. So those are some of the things we'll continue ensuring that we bring forth as we move towards 2026. So we want to make sure that each and every person who is looking forward to owning a piece of land come 2026, we make sure that we incorporate you to be part of the bigger Fanaka fraternity, the bigger Fanaka investors that are gaining out of the value additions, that are gaining out of the capital gains. So you have to be part of the investors that we are looking forward to having in 2026.
Yes, so I think you can wish them happy, our partners and also our clients. Naweza kuwatakia mwaka mpya na Merry Christmas.
Sure.
Yes.
Hi everyone, my name is Muriithi, C.E.O Fanaka Real Estate Limited, and on behalf of Fanaka Fraternity, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2026.